your media. Hello, Victorio Calero, live for Real Madrid television here at the end. So according to your experience, you've played 420 games with Real Madrid, 6 Champions League, 26 titles with these t-shirt. So according to this experience that you have here, what would you say that it is the most important to get started well tomorrow? Hello, good morning everybody. Yeah, well I think that the first games are always important in every competition tomorrow with this new format. Especially playing at home, we know what this competition means for the club, so we'll try to give our 100% since the very beginning. We'll try not to give any chance to a rival. Hello, Jose Aguado for La Razón. You have 6 Champions League as Gento, so today this is your first opportunity to reach 7. So is this a motivation? What do you feel? Yeah, sure, of course it would be an amazing challenge, an unbeatable challenge I would say. I still have a few years to try to accomplish that goal, and why can't we dream about it this year? Hello, Dani here for El Desmarque Adrian Foot. As a captain, I would like to ask you about Vinicius, the gesture that we see at Real Arena on Saturday. Is this annoying that this kind of things happen? I don't know what gesture you're talking about. Well, after scoring the goal, he asked the supporters to be quiet. So I would like to know what you think about this gesture. Well, you can see it, and we hear insults to Vinny, and in the end, when they are poking you, sometimes you bleed. So it's normal that he has some gestures in front of these situations because they don't leave him alone. Hello, Dani, Juan Sanchez from Radio Nacional. You have a great experience, and years after Eurocups are always difficult to get started. The team is not at 100% yet. So how can you explain your supporters that maybe they need to be a little bit more patient for you to reach your best level at this beginning of the season? Thank you. Yeah, hello, I think that's good news, that the team is not reaching its 100% level. We have room for improvement, both physically and at injuries level. The players that are starting the games make the level of demand be very high. And tomorrow we'll start the competition that we love, and we hope that we play a good game tomorrow, and we hope our supporters are happy. So you've said 1 minute ago that when someone pokes you, you bleed. You were speaking about the Spanish national team, and you are speaking as a captain today. So as a captain of Real Madrid, would you ask these attacks to stop? Well, both as Real Madrid and captain and as national team captain, I don't care where I am to say this. Regarding Vinicius, I think that any racist insult has to stop. And against any color player, I think that I've been quite clear to avoid these situations on the pitch, and I think that if we had to create tougher protocols to eradicate that, it would be good. Hello, Dani, Fernando Burgos for Onda Cero. You've said, I have a few years to accomplish the seventh Champions League. So your contract will expire in 2025. So what can you tell us about negotiations? Do you want to retire here? Hello, Fernando. Well, I don't know. My idea, of course, is to be here as much as possible, but of course I want to be realistic and knowing what I can contribute to the club. So as soon as I don't see myself with enough level to belong to the first team of Real Madrid, I'll take one step aside. So that's the criteria that I use as far as the club keeps on wants me to be here. Hello, Dani. Good morning. So Real Madrid has played against 14 German clubs at home, and you have accomplished 28 victories. In fact, the last final away, you scored a goal. So maybe that track record could be an advantage for Real Madrid playing in Santiago Bernabeu. Thank you. So, well, these are just data. Last year we had to go around Germany. Tomorrow it's a different rival. At least, well, with Stishit, I haven't played against them yet. And I hope that our stadium, our supporters are overwhelming for them. And of course, we are playing at home, so we have to take a step forward and we have to play a great game. Hello, Sergio Lopez from As. You've talked about your future a minute ago, about your personal position, and you say that as far as the club wants you to be here. Of course, I would like to ask you about, if Real Madrid puts a contract in front of you with the same conditions another year, would you sign it? Well, of course, the club is in charge of everything, and the president has to plan the team. Right now, let me put it this way, not the clauses, but the conditions that the club has when a player is of a specific age, the renewals are year after year. And that's fine for me, as far as my performance and my level are enough to win titles in Real Madrid, so there wouldn't be any issues there. Hello, Dani. Eduardo Vidal for HSM Sports. I would like to ask you about last season, if you feel that it has been the best year in your career, and if you should consider as a candidate to win the Ballon d'Or. Thank you. So once we finished last year, I could say that at data level it has been one of the best in my career at title level 2, sorry, almost unbeatable. So this is why I've been nominated for the Ballon d'Or, and why not? I said this short ago. Of course I would dream to win that, but just the fact of being there to me is a great success. Hello, Dani. Miguel Ángel Toribio live for Radio Marca. I'd like to ask you about Mbappé during these 2 days of Champions League previous days. Everything was different, the ball, the outfit. So if you see him with that special feeling, and maybe if he has asked the most veterans what it is like to be a Real Madrid player in Champions League, if he has asked for any kind of secret or something that you could tell him. Well, Kylian is a player with experience in Europe. I don't think that the first Champions League game is too overwhelming for him, but tomorrow he'll see what it is like to play in Real Madrid in Bernabeu. He'll feel an amazing feeling, and I think that he will remember that for life. Yep. Hello, Hugo Ramírez from Televisa from Mexico and the US. We already saw Jude Bellingham with a group. So from a football point of view, after missing the last 4 games with Real Madrid, how good it is for you that Jude is back, knowing that maybe despite the great spell that you've had, maybe the offensive side has been a little bit at stake. Well, the fact that Jude is back is great news for us. We know the level he has, we know what he can contribute to us, not only with but also without the ball, and it's a great joy for all of us that he can be part of the team tomorrow. And Real Madrid is, well, this is Real Madrid, 2 ties, many games without being beaten, but of course we are very demanding with ourselves in every single turn, and tomorrow we have another opportunity to keep it growing. So last 2 questions. Hello, Dani. Dani Carvajal for Bernabeu Digital. I would like to ask you, because we haven't seen Militao during the training session, maybe Ancelotti will tell us what has happened to him. Tchouaméni is back, but we are speaking of the fact that maybe you have to play as a central defender. I don't know what you think about it, although, well, in 2021-2022 you played that position, if I'm not mistaken. So how would you see yourself in that position? I think that, yeah, that Millie has been injured. He was not very comfortable. I played 2 games as central defender last year, and well, I'm fully available where I have to play. I have no issues at all. I have no problem at all. Where the coach considers that I should play, I will.
Stuttgart tiene una plantilla.
So Stuttgart has a young team with new players. As one of the captains of the team, do you think that this will be more difficult for you? How do you face all this? Thank you. Yeah, well, we know that it's a young and bold team, that they like to have the ball, and tomorrow I think it's a day to be patient. We know that they'll try to have a low game at the beginning in order to try to play slowly, so to speak. They shouldn't set us up. We should pay attention to that. And well, I think that we have to steal the ball and to make